Hello, Capricorn. My name is Leanna, and I'm a psychic, intuitive, medium, empath. And this is going to be your prediction energy for the rest of 2024. And this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So, Capricorn, I feel like you've been so focused on work that you're missing out on the moment. I mean, I understand a lot of you've been stressed and you're trying to figure things out, but sometimes you got to take a break, and just go out there and have some fun. So I feel like for the next 2 months, you're going to do some rethinking and, try to get out there and have more fun in your life. A lot of you are coming up with a new lucrative business idea, but you're not sure if you want to put it out there yet. Some of you have been working in the same position forever, and you're thinking about changing it up, or maybe you're going to quit this job, you're leaving it, or you're going to start your own business. Whatever it is, like, don't be afraid to make a decision and, go with it, because, you have good instincts, so just listen to your intuition. For some of you, I feel like there's an existing connection or relationship, and you've been in it for a while, and you're just, like, not very happy, but you just don't know, like, you don't want to let the person down, but at the same time, you're just not happy. You're just ready to walk away. So there could be a leaving of an existing long-term relationship for a lot of you. Now, for those of you that are single, I feel like you will put yourself out there as we get closer to the holidays, and you'll meet some people. You'll be singling and mingling. But I'm not sure if you'll meet your person, but I feel you'll be meeting people that are going to be, showing you a sneak peek to the person that's coming for you. And I think that'll be more in 25, somewhere around February. I'm getting for you guys. But remember, energy changes all the time. It could be sooner, it could be a little later. So I feel like, if you've been single for a while, I think that's coming to an end as well. A lot of things are coming to an end for you, but I think it's for the good. And I think there's somebody that you really do love and care about, but maybe you moved away or they moved away. I think it just never worked out. It's just somebody that you've always wanted to, or wish that you could get back together with or start dating. And I think you have an opportunity to do that. Maybe in December or next year in 25, if you want to. You have free will. There's something coming up about other people's resources. So for you, I feel like that means is that other people are going to try to, like, give you ideas, and it's okay to use other people's help that are trying to, give you info, resources. And I know you're very independent, but it's okay to, take the help. If somebody wants to help you, then I feel like you should go. Like, I'm seeing the green light for you. So you definitely should take the offer. Somebody might want to offer to help you with something. Some of you could be moving, and maybe it's a move you don't want to do, but I feel like you will. And it's going to help you, but it's going to be short term. It's not going to be that long. It's just going to be temporary. But I just feel like you're dreading it, but I feel like at the end of the day, it'll work out, and it's only going to be temporary. But maybe at the last minute, you won't have to move, and you'll find another option. Whether that's you staying where you're at, moving in with somebody to save money. So I think it'll work out for you. I don't think you'll have to just fully change your whole life around. Maybe a little bit, but, I think sometimes we have to go back to our roots. Like if you're thinking about moving back home to where you're from or with your family, it's just because there's unfinished business there, or there's things that you need to work through. So don't take it as like a failure. I know a lot of you feel like you're going to be letting people down, but you're not. Or maybe letting yourself down, but you're not. I just think that it's going to give you a break, so you can get out and have more fun. And I also feel like if you're trying to decide between two people, that you're going to have a clear answer either by the end of November or right in the beginning of December. And you're going to know what to do. And, you don't like hurting anybody, but at the same time, you got to do what's best for yourself. So just make the decision, and, you're not a bad person. It's going to be fine. Some of you are going to get into sales. Something with sales. I keep hearing like a sales pitch. There's something that you thought about, or starting your own little business or shop. I see you selling something or selling things. There's something you've been thinking about. I feel like it's yes, and you do well at that. Some of you, your parents are going to want to be around you more these holidays. You're going to feel torn between your parents work, you know, and whatever else you got going on. But I feel like they just miss you because a lot of you don't see them that often. It could be. Some of you might live abroad and want to move to the U.S., or some of you live in the U.S. and might want to move abroad. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen this year, but it could happen in 25, you know, around the spring of 2025. So that's something that's coming in your energy there, Capricorn. Some of you are going to be starting, yeah, some of you will be starting a new job or adding on to what you currently do. So it's going to bring you extra money. But again, it's good to work, but don't be a workaholic where you work your whole life away. You never have time or fun for yourself. I heard some of you could have like a fall. You could sprain your ankle, something with your ankles or your legs. Something like that, so just be careful. Some of you work like on ladders or on high places, just be careful. Like watch your step, I heard. Or if you're in like a area where it's like raining or snowing, just be careful because you could have a fall. I heard that. Some of you might be hearing from somebody you haven't heard from in like years or decades, and this person just wants to talk to you and see you. I heard you can go out to lunch with them. I think it'll be a nice time you have a good conversation. You have free will if you want to see them or talk to them or go out, hang out with them, but I think that, you know, this person misses you. I just feel it's more like an old friend and not getting so much romantic. Your love life, I think, is going to take a turn, but I think you have to make a decision. I'm really picking that up for you guys. You have to make a final decision. Like, do you want to stay with what you know and comfortable, or do you want to let that go and start over? And a lot of you feel like, you know, I'm getting older. I don't want to start up with something new again. But at the same time, you're staying in an existing connection that is not serving you. So you're going to be pushed, I think, to make a decision. If you don't do it on your own, then it's going to be put upon you. And sometimes it's not pretty. I think some of you need to get your eyes checked. You might need glasses or getting contacts or new glasses or new contacts. I heard that for you guys. A marathon, running a marathon, bicycling. Some of you might get into fitness, running, bicycling, something like that. And if some of you are trying to get into the nursing program, I feel like you're going to be successful. I heard yes, you will get through. And if you don't hear anything this month or next month, it'll be right in the beginning of the new year. I see you getting into the program. Or medical, just any kind of medical. I feel like you will get in. Graphic design, I feel some of you are going to incorporate that into your already what you're doing. Or if you want to go into graphic design, I feel like you will be successful at that. Graphic design, sales, medical. I'm picking up. Some of you are going to go into the beach, or if you already live at the beach, and you go to the beach more. Some kind of little mini getaway I feel like you're going to go on. I think more in December. Some of you are going to be flying out last minute, getting on the red eye, but you'll make it. Yeah, you feel like a little bit jumbled up, like going, feel like you're pulled in many different directions. You just want to laugh and have a good time, but you just feel like you can't. But the advice is to just take a break because you need that. Some of you feel like you got screwed over by a friend, a family member, a loved one, a lover, a company, and I feel like you're going to get your justice. So if you feel like, you know, you give up on that, I feel don't. You will get your justice if somebody screwed you over in any way. And if you're dealing with any legal battles, you'll win. It's just going to take a little bit of time. But I do see a little bit of money coming your way in the next 3 months. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. If you'd like a more detailed reading on your own personal prediction for the rest of the year, you can message me on Insta, LeannaLake2129, or send me an email or DM me. Thank you for watching.